All right, my friends, my fellow people, welcome to Victory Athletics. Here we are going to start off with first I started a warm up of 10 minutes in the rowing machine, concept 2. I did 10 minutes of that, got my blood flowing, got my sweat dripping. Okay, I suggest you warm up with either resistance bands or some type of rowing machine. Will really warm up your back and your rear delts. I then jumped into this machine with the cable crosses, as you can see. Try to really engage the rear delts and not your back. As you can see, I in some situations I would involve the back once it started struggling. Do about 10 to 15 sets of that. Once that becomes light, you can jump up to heavier weight and do 10 to 12 and then 8 to 10. Do about 3 sets. All right, then our second exercise is the rear extension. I forgot what this machine is called, but it's similar to the cables, except there's a machine for it, and you can use it for chest, butterflies, or your rear delts. I really like this machine, and it depends also on the handle that you use. Um, I like to use the horizontal handle, but I think using the vertical, I'm gonna use the vertical handle next time. Um, and these ones, try to really get the rhythm going with this one. Try to really engage the rear delts and not so much of your back. If you're struggling and using too much of your back, lower the weight. Do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps for 3 sets. All right, so the third exercise would be the rope pulls to the faces. But I used a different angle for this. I got into in the rowing machine, and I kind of used it as a up, almost like a angled upright row to the to face pulls. Um, I really like this one. At towards the heavier weight, I started to feel it more on the rear delts, and you could even superset or yeah superset this with standing face pulls, which I did on my last set. Uh, the fourth exercise would be face pulls. Um, and you want to engage the core with this. You want to stay very solid and make sure to just engage the rear delts. Uh, you have to make sure to do it right so that you can really target the rear delts. On both of these exercises, do 3 sets of 10 to 15. Um, Use light weight. Don't ego lift, because especially if you're like me where your rear delts are one of your weaker points. All right, folks, the fifth exercise would be upright rows. Keeping your elbows, trying to keep your elbows locked, and it's almost like you have coat hangers pulling your elbows up. Try to imagine that. At least that's what I try to imagine when I'm doing upright rows. I try to keep my elbows locked, keep my elbows straight, and basically use them to pull up. Here I gave you two variations, or two angles I should say. Try to do 3 sets of anywhere from 8 to 12. Try to use moderate weight, not too light, not too heavy. Really engage the delts on this one. So I used the front side, and then I swapped the camera to the back side so you guys could give an idea. And I really need to focus on more pulling exercises, especially with my rear delts. I've noticed it's one of my weaker points, but I will make it one of my stronger points. All right, thanks for watching up till now, folks. Please subscribe, hit that like button, make comments on what you would like to see next. I'm also going to start making these videos in Spanish, so if you speak Spanish better than English, or you understand it better, stay tuned for the same content in both languages. Subscribe, comment, like. Peace.